Hello, dear learners. What's new? I hope you are all well by the grace of Almighty Allah. And welcome to my online English class. This is Muhammad Azizul Haq Patwari, lecturer in English, Government College, Joshore. Today I am going to discuss about infinitive phrase. Infinitive. An infinitive is a verbal or the base form of verb with the marker to in front of it and functions as a noun, adjective or adverb. Example: A. To be or not to be, that is the question. B. This is the right thing to do. C. I have had enough food to eat. Infinitive phrase. An infinitive phrase is a group of words that uses an infinitive to plus base form of verb. It is just a part of sentence working like a noun, adjective or adverb. Example: A. To swim regularly is good for health. B. We are shocked to hear the report. C. To be honest, I don't like him very much. Functions of infinitive phrases. Number 1. Infinitive phrase works as a noun. Example: A. To get good grades is my goal. B. His job was to tutor me in English. C. I don't want to study for my exam. Number 2. Infinitive phrase works as an adjective. Example: A. I want a tutor to help me study. B. There is a basket to put your exam in. C. I wish I had a friend to study with me. Number 3. Infinitive phrase works as an adverb. Example: A. I went home to study for English. B. He sat down to take the exam. C. To ace the exam, I studied for hours. Types of infinitive phrases. There are 4 types of infinitive phrases, each of which has an active or passive form. Active infinitive phrases. Number 1. Simple infinitive phrase. The simple infinitive phrase refers to the same time as that of the preceding verb. Example: A. I was glad to see her. B. The girl must be very happy. C. My son's football coach is said to be very strict. Number 2. Continuous infinitive phrase. The continuous infinitive phrase refers to the same time as that of the preceding verb and expresses an action in progress or happening over a period of time. Example: A. I am glad to be sitting here. B. You must be joking. C. This time next year I will be lying on the beach in Cox's Bazar. Number 3. Perfect infinitive phrases. Perfect infinitive phrases refers to the time before that of the preceding verb. Example: A. I am glad to have studied in College. B. Lucy was assumed to have left the day before. C. I wanted to work to be done in time. Number 4. Perfect continuous infinitive phrases. The perfect continuous infinitive phrase refers to a time before that of the preceding verb and expresses an action in progress or happening over a period of time. Example: A. I am glad to have been living in Barcelona for the last 10 years. B. He must have been waiting for ages. C. Soon he will be waiting for 4 days. Number 5. Passive infinitive phrases. Passive infinitive phrases is made up of the marker to plus be plus past participle plus extension. Example: A. Your composition has to be typed soon. B. The sonnet must have been written by Shakespeare. C. The carpet needs to be washed in the morning. Number 4. Double infinitive phrases. Double infinitive phrases are those phrases that contain two connected passive verbs, the second of which is a passive infinitive. Example: A. The seasonal work was needed to be done by temporary employees. B. The corruption was needed to be eradicated by the government. C. The mystery was needed to be unfolded by the judges. Uses of infinitive phrases. Number 1. Infinitive phrase can be used as the subject of a verb. Example: A. To tell a lie is a great sin. B. To swim in the sea is dangerous. C. To earn money seems impossible. Number 2. Infinitive phrase can be used as an object of a verb. Example: A. He wanted to do the work. B. I decided to go home. C. He promised to help me. Number 3. Infinitive phrase can be used as complement of a verb. Example: A. His decision is to help me. B. His plan to keep the affair secret. C. Our promise is to help them. Number 4. Infinitive phrase can be used after verb plus object. Example: A. The teacher advised Maruf to practice grammar. B. My friend persuaded me to buy a car. C. He forbade me to tear up the book. Number 5. Infinitive phrases can be used as a modifier of noun. Example: A. His plan to start the business ended in smoke. B. I took a determination to pass the examination. C. Babul's scheme to found a hospital did not come true. Number 6. Infinitive phrases can be used as a modifier of adjective. Example: A. Hasib is happy to meet his friend. B. I am glad to receive your letter. C. We are shocked to hear the report. Number 7. Infinitive phrases can be used as a modifier of adverb. Example: A. The boy reads attentively to make good result. B. Alex drove the car carefully to avoid accident. C. Arosh reads carefully to pass the examination. Number 8. Infinitive phrases can be used as a modifier of a verb. Example: A. I want to ride a Honda. B. Amina begged to go home. C. Moon likes to eat fish. Number 9. Infinitive phrases can express command or instruction after be verb. Example: A. No one is to leave to this building without the permission of the police. B. You are to stay here till I come back. C. I am to do the work till the evening. Number 10. Infinitive phrases can convey plan after using be verb. Example: A. Tania is to be married next month. B. The Prime Minister is to be visited MM College tomorrow. C. The principal is to be visited our English class the next day. Number 11. Infinitive phrases can express the immediate future after using be plus about. Example A. He is about to start the business. B. The old man is about to die there. C. The work is about to finish here. Number 12. Infinitive phrases can be used after the following adjectives like angry, glad, happy, sorry, sad, fortunate, lucky, likely, etc. Example A. I was glad to receive your letter. B. The girl is unwilling to help me. C. He is reluctant to do the work. Number 13. Infinitive phrase can be used after superlatives. Example A. Titanic is the best movie to enjoy with all. B. Agamemnon is the finest tragedy to perform here. C. Argentina is the most favorite country to be champion in the World Cup. Number 14. Infinitive phrases can be used to express purpose or permission. Example A. He has a lot of work to do now. B. You have a lot of friends to help there. C. Bangladesh has a huge chance to be champion now. Number 15. Infinitive phrases can be used after the following nouns like ability, failure, ambition, plan, offer, request, promise, wish, decision, effort, result, scheme, attempt, etc. Example A. His ambition to become a doctor is known to us. B. I made an attempt to do the work. C. I don't like you for your unwillingness to work with sincerity. Number 16. Infinitive phrase can be used after to plus adjective or adverb. Example A. He is too weak to work on the road. B. The poem is too hard to understand clearly. C. He speaks too fast for us to understand easily. Number 17. Infinitive phrases can be used after to plus adjective plus a plus noun. Example A. He is too unscrupulous a politician to work for the welfare of the country. B. He is too dishonest an officer to remove corruption from the country. C. He is too disobedient a boy to hear his teachers attentively. Number 18. Infinitive phrase can be used after adjective plus enough. Example A. He is kind enough to grant my prayer. B. The book is light enough for me to carry continuously. C. The ice was thick enough to walk on. Number 19. Infinitive phrases can be used after have plus enough plus abstract noun. Example A. I don't have enough time to do the work. B. You don't have enough chance to pass the examination. C. They do not have enough opportunity to solve the problem. Number 20. Infinitive phrases can be used after adverb plus enough plus for plus object. Example A. He speaks quickly enough for us to understand. B. He drives carefully enough for us to avoid accident. C. The boy plays nicely enough for the team to score a goal. Number 21. Infinitive phrase can be used after so plus s plus adjective. Example A. He is not so good as to grant my prayer. B. The boy is not so clever as to solve the problem. C. The girl is not so cunning as to solve the riddle. Number 22. Certain infinitive phrases can be used at the beginning or at the end of the sentences. Example A. To speak you the truth, I have not killed the man. B. To be honest, I don't like him very much. C. I think it is a bad idea. To be frank, to be perfectly frank. Number 23. Bare or zero infinitive phrase. When an infinitive phrase is used without the marker to, it is called a bare infinitive phrase or zero infinitive phrase. Example A. I bade him go home. B. Let him sit there. C. I heard him sing a lovely song. Number 24. Bare infinitive phrase is used after certain verbs like bid, let, make, see, hear, need, dare, feel, was, etc. Example A. I let him go out. B. You made cry here. C. The young boy dared kill the tiger. Number 25. Bare infinitive phrase can be used after modal auxiliary verbs like can, could, shall, should, will, would, may, might, must, etc. Example A. I will wait here for an hour. B. He can't sing song. C. You must obey my instruction. Number 26. Bare infinitive phrase can be used after had better, had rather, would rather, etc. Example A. You had better ask his permission. B. I would rather die than surrender. C. The girl would rather die than marry a vagabond. Number 27. Bare infinitive phrase is used after the verb help or watch. Example John help clear the room for me. B. Please help me move the heavy table. C. The girl watched me carry the load. Dear learners, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button and share your comments in the comment section below. If you mind this video is very helpful to you, please share this video with your friends and family. If you like my channel, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. I will come back with new video very soon. Till then, take care. Bye.